If you're new to the Twitch stream, then welcome. My name is Duggan, and this is the Citadel server. It's where myself and some friends get together and do some geeky stuff in Minecraft and collect dead zombie flesh, because that's always fun. Why not? So essentially what I was doing is I was recording some video. I'm a little bit behind on my Let's Play stuff, so I was getting ready for that. And while those clips are rendering, I thought I would do a little bit of streaming and work on this path and this bridge approach. So essentially what we're doing is building a large bridge with an inn kind of balancing on top of it across this area right here. We're going to bridge this river. I was going to put it there, but it just is a little bit too far back, I think. I'm not really sure. We've got to sort that out. But while we're doing all that, one of the other things I wanted to do was expand this wheat field to cross the path and go all the way up against this line right here. So I thought rather than just kind of go out here and start building stuff, it would be better to put the wheat in first and then come back and build the bridge and build the approach, because then while we're working over here, the wheat field will be able to grow. We also have to sort out how to move the lighting in the area. We might for now just do like torches on the fences, because I want to do the same sort of fence approach along here. So I've got a bunch of stuff that I can put down, because we're going to need a bunch of shulker boxes and things like that. So we've got green stuff, we've got brown stuff, we've got more green stuff, we've got a random Mac cast. Hello. Then we've also got, I guess I could probably put down my ender chest too. Gonna eventually need all that kind of stuff anyway. Ender chest, and we'll put down crafting table. What else are we gonna need over here? Eventually, I mean, we're gonna have to take down some of the stuff too. So I'm gonna grab some shears. Take care of some of this here. So I'm quite happy to remove this wide open green space. It's kind of boring. So let's get rid of, I don't know if I want to get rid of that tree just yet, but we're definitely going to have to move this. This is going to change. This is always just temporary anyway. Get some of this out of here. And I'm going to keep this handy because we're going to be using podzol a lot, I think. And do we have dirt? Oh, we got lots of dirt. Sweet. I've been doing some terraforming elsewhere on the server, so I've got lots and lots of dirt and stone, so that's always good. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to be able to put the water sources for this, but we'll have to see. Do I have bushes? I have bushes. Broke the wheat. Gosh, I guess I should have informed you that the fee for breaking wheat is like 3 diamonds, so you're buggered. Check the chests at the mill. I think I have one as well. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Just don't know what box it's in. It's in one of these. Ah, there it is there. Yeah. Lime shulker. Need to be able to type. All right, so I do like the way that this path is going. So I like this kind of meandering thing here. So I think we're going to keep that. I'm going to grab some spruce fences. And we're going to set up kind of like maybe the edge. I feel like I may want to bring the wheat up to this level and have a little wheat poking out just right here. But for now, I'd say probably we're going to have maybe bush there, fence there, and then maybe do like a, maybe grass. That'd be a good thing to have in my hotbar too. Do like a grass thing there, and then do I have any bushes like right on? Yep, I got some bushes right on the edge. So have something like this, and then maybe do like a 3. Oh, that doesn't look all that good, does it? Let's just get rid of this. It's going to throw us off anyway. Oh, I know what else I need to lay down. Speaking of light changing here, let's just put this right there. come in handy. Get rid of this. Why? What did you... No, you're not supposed to walk through the wheat. That's what happens. There might even be some bones and bone meal over here too, if you need that. Let's see. I think I want that. And yeah, that's a little bit too linear. So let's push this back. Yeah, I think maybe grass better off there. And we'll have this be wheat, I think. Yeah, well, there's some wheat that comes right up to the edge. So maybe that's what that will be. Be wheat right there. And we'll take care of this too. Where would be a good place to put a water source? I guess we have to do like a water source under a hay bale again. Because like hay bales and jack-o'-lanterns are the only two things you can really kind of put them under. Oh, I guess we could maybe do some logs. That might be cool. We could put like a log retaining wall. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Let's do that. Let's do that. Grab some oak, bucket, and we'll do... Where would we want this? There's like 3 there. So maybe along here. This seems a little bit sharp. So yeah, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do this, that. And it changes direction. Just to kind of have something here. Bridge here. Yeah, that's the Lego thing. This is the thing where it's going to go. I think it's going to go straight across there. That's roughly the idea. It might move a couple blocks north or south, but yeah, that's roughly where we're going to put it, I think, which is pretty cool. So I guess put something like that there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I like just seeing the edge of that. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I do want these to be wheat, but we could probably just get like 2, 3, 4. So let's put water underneath. Yeah, how long is the stream delay? I'm curious about that. Hopefully it's not too bad. I know it's not as good as Mixer. I need to look into see if I can get a better stream delay. I have 100 megabit per second symmetrical, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, we're not going to see that once we actually get. So I don't necessarily know if we're going to get all the way to there. Probably not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. I'm still experiencing this problem with my mouse visually when I'm streaming. It's unfortunate because it means I can only stream for like an hour, maybe 2 before I start to get a headache. Let's see here. Grab this. So I know that 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This should all be good. This won't go anywhere. Like that. So then 2, 3. Yeah, we should be. This might not stay. Don't. No, that probably won't. We'll have to put another water source underneath one of these. As a matter of fact, we'll just put it right underneath this. Before I put that bucket down, I should have made like a water source. I'm not sure why the screen is black. Sorry, Growly Bear. Seems to be fine for Maccast, I think. If anybody out there is having trouble with the stream, let me know. And apparently one player sleep isn't working. Fantastic. What is the code? What is the... I don't want to have to look that up live on stream. Crap. Sleep. Oh, why is it working for you and not me? That's weird. Thanks. To check that out. See what's going on. All right, let's get like a renewable water source up here so we can at least do some farming. I think it's probably best just to put that up here. I think we're going to put this under probably this one. I'm going to have to move these, aren't I? Yeah, do this. This is always tricky. Log. Break that. Okay, so now we should be able to put wheat on those. I don't know if I wanted to go quite that far, actually. I feel like this should be a fence post. That. And then maybe this should be a log. Yeah, let's put wheat here. We can always take it up later. Again with the mouse lag. Dislike. Okay, so well, thanks for the feedback, Maccast. Good luck with the rest of the work this afternoon. I am going to just duck down here into this wheat mill to see if this... I've got to load up my stream window. I closed it because it was working earlier. Just let me double check this to see. 1 second here. I just have to load up another Twitch window. It is not black for me. I'm seeing the Be Right Back screen for the Citadel. And then when I switch back to the stream, let's see. It's about 10 seconds. About a 10-second delay. That's not terrible bad. So Growly Bear, it seems to be working okay. Maybe close the browser or close the app. I'm on a browser. I'm checking the Twitch stream on a browser. I'm not checking it on an app. It's the only thing. All right. Cool. Thanks, Maccast. Appreciate the feedback. All right. Stream is back. Yes. Okay. Back out this way. I guess I should probably see if I have any hay bales in here. I've got lots of hay somewhere else. I have 2. So I'll grab 1 for now. This is still one of my favorite builds, I think, on the server. I really like this field. It's going to look even cooler when we expand it to the other side here. So that's about as far as we can get. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. So somewhere's like around here. Maybe not in a straight line, but we definitely have to have another water source. I guess the smart thing to do would be like what I did over here, which is to put a pond There's like a little pond here and a little pond over there. That might be a better way to do it rather than trying to hide them underneath everything. So maybe we could do like a little pond over this side, but let's get rid of this too. While we're standing here, get rid of some of this. I think maybe matching hay bales wouldn't be terrible. Do that. Where would I want that? So if this is hay or wheat rather, yeah, I'd say probably like right here. And which way do we want it? Let's go sideways here. Also have to remember we got to put some lights in here as well. Bucket. Wow, that was a weird glitch. So I know it's not exactly spaced out perfectly, but we're going for a combo of aesthetics. Hey, Cosmic Dancer, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Thank you again for the really lovely review that you left about Spawn Chunks. Me and Pixel Riffs are really appreciate it. Super cool of you. This just gets filled in with dirt. So if you've all caught up on the, podcast, Cosmic Dancer, then I am in the process of building the approach. Oops, that's not what I want at all. I want the hole. I'm in the process of building the approach for the bridge and the inn. So there's the bridge start. The inn is going to go kind of in the middle there. But I'm sort of laying out this wheat field because we want to be able to kind of walk through this wheat field on the way to the bridge. And I do like the way that this is looking. So this is working out well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe this will be wheat too. I think I'm gonna have to go get some more seeds, that's for sure. Thankfully we have lots. I think the thing to do is going to be to plant up here by the path first. That way we're not too worried about... we can get the pathing and the edging done first, and then we can just fill in the rest. So we've got a space here. I kind of want to alternate between like having a fence on this side and then having wheat. And then if we've got a fence here, then I want to have wheat. So where's the next place a fence would go? That's a pretty long stretch, actually. Maybe we should have like a fence, something here. About. I don't want to mimic that, but we need to have something. Maybe what we'll do here, when it changes directions. Is that how we handled that? Yeah. So right here we could maybe do a log and then some fences. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we record on Mondays usually for the Spawn Chunks. So we've got it's Monday morning for me, but it's around noon or midday usually for Pixel Riffs. I guess we're gonna keep it on Mondays. We haven't talked about moving it. It's a good day for both of us. It gets it out of the way for me in the early day, and it's also out of the way midday for Pixel Riffs. So we like it so far. I guess technically I should also just put water underneath this if we're gonna put a log here. That would be smart. That. The only thing about this landscaping stuff is I do find that I'm just constantly switching stuff in my inventory. I know that it's vanilla, but man, if there's one mod that I would want, it would be like a longer hotbar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I might be alone on the server, so this is going to make sleeping a lot easier. Oh, come on. I still have this mouse problem. Am I completely out of seeds? I'm probably out of seeds. I brought some, but not like a ton. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just put some stuff away that we're not using. I need the bushes. I guess I should keep some grass. Don't need this. Dirt. Grass, flowers. Don't need those. Really didn't help all that much, did it? Did that show up correctly on the stream? Or did that little notification get cut off? And thank you, Maccast. I really appreciate it. I'll have to watch that back to see if that got cut off. I think... where can I go? Oh, there's a little safe room up here. I do want to check this on OBS just very, very quickly to make sure that my little animation is meant... that it's meant to play is playing in the right spot. Just give me a second here. Ah, it looks like it's not playing. Looks like it's not the right size. That's weird. Wonder why that changed. Huh. Well, I guess for now, I'll put it in the middle of the screen, even though that's not where I normally want it. Can I change the size of it? Yes. So maybe I'll just put it off to the side here. I have no idea. I normally don't change things like this on the fly, but that was cut off to the point where I couldn't read it. So hopefully that will change that. No, that's fine. I think if you saw it and it was clipped, I know exactly what happened, and I see how the red box was clipped. The problem is that I don't understand why. I guess I did update OBS before I started streaming, so that could have done it. I would like to go up, please. So yeah, I'm not sure what might have caused that. That's odd, really. The whole idea is for me to be able to read it so that I can see as it happens, because I'll see it and I can see it right away in OBS and see the name. I don't have a really clean way of doing it yet. What did we need? So I'm struggling with that at the moment. We need to go get some seeds, but thankfully we have a wicked wheat farm, which isn't the one that we're working on. Actually, it's the automated wheat farm with the villager. This is missing a block. Oh goodness, that's not cool. I need a slab. Do I have a slab? I have a birch slab. Or oh, is it birch or oak? Looks like it might be oak. Probably lightning, but it's big enough for a mob to drop through. Dislike. Alright, let's just do this. We'll do that. And this. I don't necessarily need or want 6 slabs. Wow, mouse lag around here is real. How do I get up there? Is it oak slabs? It is, okay. Thought it was a birch roof, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I remember that incorrectly. Don't think I can get up there with a jump, so I'll have to do this. was actually a full block, wasn't it? After all that work for making a slab, I think that these are both full blocks. Yeah, they are. It's all right. 2 slabs, just as good. So thankfully he is still in there. Nothing has happened, although it does make me want to inspect the roof. Make sure nothing else has gone wrong. No, looks like we're good. And we're still not full on wheat. That's surprising. I wonder if people are taking from here. Let's just go down here and see. Thanks again, Mattcast. That looks like it displayed correctly too. Nice. Thanks. Okay, so yay, we have lots of seeds, and boo, I did not bring a shulker box or an ender chest with me. Wow, that was dumb. Well, how much can we carry? Don't care about that. Put those there. Condensed, don't care about that. I'm gonna pick those up again anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then bail on this, bail on that, and then 7, 8, 9. Okay, that should be okay. Enough to get a good chunk of that, this farm done anyway. Swoosh. Okay, so I think I'm just going to do like the first couple rows here, and we're going to try and plan out the rest of this path. At some point we have to figure out where the lighting is going to be. So we've got some torches that we can put down. I want to say maybe on the end here, like that. And then maybe here. And then maybe we'll have another torch. I might do something a little bit different on this end, but let's just put a torch there as well. And now I need to figure out, so that's got a nice stone retaining wall, and I might mimic that over there, but I can always do that later. But there is going to need to be another light sort of back in, like kind of see where that Jackolantern is. We're going to have to put those in, but we can always put those in later, I guess. So now we need to know where the next piece of fence is going to go. And we do have to make sure that we can get out here in the path. So we need some chicken. And I know that this is going to feel all over the place when you're watching it, because when I'm doing landscaping, it's almost like you kind of bounce from one side of things to the other. Whoops. And then you've got a shovel that does too much damage. So I'm thinking that this approach should probably be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 at the minimum as far as the straight path goes. And then we can start to curve it off. So I'm thinking like 2, 1, 1, and then probably 2. Like that maybe? Nope. So I don't necessarily want it to be super wide the whole time. Yeah, I think that this has to go here. Just kind of take all of this. Don't necessarily think we need all of it, but it's a good place to start. So I was saying earlier when I was recording some clips that one of the things I like to do is run the route a couple of times and just kind of like, what's your natural course when you're coming up here? Like if you were to turn, probably going to turn about there. And yeah, 2, 3. I feel like this should be grass too. That maybe. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to leave this as path block either. It might change to like cobble or something, or more of a stone. I think we need to go one more. The tricky thing that I dislike about doing this kind of stuff is that if you just put the blocks in there, then the blocks that you just broke, they don't pop up to the surface, they stay there. So this is definitely going to be grass there, there. And then we need to start to curve it, I think. So maybe 2, 3, maybe like that. It's a little bit of a straight line. Definitely gonna have to pull some of this back. That's better. It's getting there. Hey, Professor. Thanks for coming by. And thanks for listening to the podcast. Glad to hear that people are enjoying it. I'm still trying to train myself to read the chat more often, so sorry if that was a long time before I said hello. Okay. What can we do? Is this going to feel? How does this feel? Curve this way. Feels pretty good. I do sort of think that this... Is that a bat? That was a weird spot for a bat. I just feel like this is a bit of a straight line. So I need to do some sort of more natural curve coming in here. So maybe this goes 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Like I feel that this needs to go maybe this way. That maybe. Oh no, that's terrible. Why did I do that? Bad decisions. Mistakes were made. Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 1, and then 2 that way. And then 2 this way. And then maybe 1 again. What does that look like? Yep, not at all. Not at all what I want. I'm gonna have to redo this a couple times, I'm sure, but roughly this is where the start of it is. That's the main part. We're gonna have to move this. This is gonna go back at least 1, probably 2, because then this is going to extend a bit. That. So I don't want this to get too much wider until it gets to this point. So I feel like at this stage here, we could probably do a little bit of a fence thing. Get some oak logs here. So I don't want to mirror what I've got going on, but I do want to at least keep the same sort of vibe. So like, maybe we could do like a long piece of fence here. That could be cool. Like that, like this, with maybe like a log in it. And then have a bush maybe. Something like that. Something to really kind of emphasize like a curve in the road here. And then we could put that there. This could all be wheat because we could definitely hide a water source. I think we could hide a water source there. Or is that? No, that's going to show. That's going to show. Okay. Do we hide? I probably do hide a water source into that one, but it's not right on the edge. Interesting. Do I like that right on the edge? You know what? I don't think I do. So let's do this. Rogue, that's not really a cool thing, so let's not do that. No one click on the link, please. I haven't really thought that far ahead with my chat controls, but yeah, if you're going to say something like that, then I'm going to warn people to just not bother. I need to go put some of these seeds away as well. Give myself some room. Okay. So that fence does look a little bit funky just by itself, doesn't it? Maybe, I don't know if it would look, I guess it would look kind of weird to have something in front of it. Or maybe not. I did it over there. Just do that. But if that's the case, we're going to probably get rid of this and that too. And maybe just have wheat there, and then we'll put maybe like a piece of fence here. Yeah, that could work. See how far this water gets us as far as the hydration goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets us most of the way there, actually. So we really only need maybe one more water source. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So right about here, give or take. And maybe that could be a good spot to put a pond or something. Or I guess I could just try to find something else to put out there. We could also put a larger bale of hay, which could be a good thing to do over in this side. Yeah, that'll probably be what goes there. Not a problem. Yeah, look, there's a bat just randomly flying around outside. It's so strange. Normally you see them in caves. Okay, where's my seeds here? I'm not sure if you guys see the strobing effect when I'm looking down at the ground, but man, I really notice it when I'm doing stuff like this. And it's so hard to pinpoint now because 1.13 updated so much and there's so much lag with the new update that I don't know what is still my mouse and still my own problems or what is related to the update. So I need to go get some more hay bales unless I brought hay. If I brought hay, then I can just make them. Sorry, not hay, wheat. Oh, look, I do have some. I'm gonna need more than 3 though. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do like a temporary, build it out of birch and hay bale, which might actually look okay. So I think I want to do something like these 3 tall jobs. And how far away from, so this is really close to the road. So we should put this about as far away from the road as I possibly can get it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put like one part there. And we'll do that facing that way. That will be our water. And then, definitely want to have something on top of this. And we're going to face that a different way as well. That. I guess I could maybe make it like a really large pile of hay. That could be fun. So maybe have like a second block here. That. And then have maybe one going, well, I don't have any more, but we could have like another one there, another one there, and then maybe like put another log here. Maybe have something really kind of like asymmetrical so that when you're walking by it doesn't look the same. Yeah, I think that could work. So now we can just mow down some of this. I do have some more hay bales back at my barn. Yes, I know I could just grow it back and replant it. Thanks for the tip. But it's so pretty. I don't want to mess with it. I don't care about this not growing up. It's the stuff that I want to go get. Too funny. Smart Alex in chat. Heads up, everybody. Pixelverse is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, well, I back Loki. Thanks for coming by. This is awesome. There's lots of people that have found the stream from listening to the Spawn Chunks. So that's great. I really appreciate it. And it's dark. Right. While we are sorted here, let's scoot back to the barn. You know, despite how big this feels, it's really only like one rocket to get from one end of the meadows to the other, which is really cool. Okay, so I know I've got extra stuff here. There's 7 hay bales there. Got 4 wheat. I feel like I have extra wheat somewhere else as well. We're just gonna go make a stack of hay bales anyway. Don't need this. I don't need the stone. I hate having an inventory that's all clogged up with stuff I don't need. Put that there. And do I have wheat over here? I might have some. Yes. Do that. And do I have crafting table? There we go. Gonna need more than 11 though. That should do us for a little bit. It should do us for a little bit. But we don't want to forget our jack-o'-lanterns, because we're going to need some of those too eventually. Yes. I'm going to need maybe a few more. And I know I am low on torches. Dupe. That. Okay. That should sort us for now. You know what? It's funny, Loki. I completely forget about Windows Phone. Was it just as simple as finding the RSS feed and plugging it into your podcatcher, or did you have to do something special? Okay. So now we've got these. We can get rid of some of these Perch Blocks. I guess I should probably put some of these facing like straight up and down. That. I can actually leave the Perch Block in here because no, we're gonna see that one. Never mind. One of these can stay. Or no, I guess I'm gonna have to replace them all. I thought I was gonna be able to see some of them. Let's do that and probably this way. Yes. Nope, that's the wrong block. Mouse thing is still, this mouse wheel issue is still prevalent. Let's do vertical. That. And we'll do the same. And then this one, I think maybe we'll do that. That's a big pile of hay. Cool. The fun thing is, like, I've got lots of bone farms, so if I get really impatient with this, I can just spam it with bone meal. It'll be good. The fun part, I have absolutely no idea, not done it yet. Oh, okay, cool. Am I using the new Java? I'm assuming you mean Java textures. Yes, my texture pack, which I think I linked in my first Let's Play video. It's basically a combination of a couple of very subtle tweaks that are mine, including the hay bale. That's something that I did. And then the wheat and everything else that you're seeing is the new Java beta version 2. And then I have some vanilla tweaks, very, very few. Things like black nether brick, and then hoppers with arrows. Most of the vanilla tweak stuff I'm using is quality of life. It doesn't really affect the textures too much. It's only just a handful that I've changed. But yeah, that's what I'm using. Oh, then yes, Japa is. Then yeah, that's the guy who's redesigning the textures. Then yeah, I'm using his beta version 2. That's precisely what I'm doing. Cool. I didn't know that. Thanks. Let's see here. So I think this whole thing is just going to be wheat field. So I want to try and, that's why I was trying to curve this and get this correct. But maybe the wheat field doesn't go right up to the bridge. It might make more sense for it to kind of stop along here somewhere. So the question is, do we feel like we have enough stuff going on? Like, do we have enough of a fence? I think we do. Yeah, let's just throw this in here now. Might as well just empty all the seeds that I have in the farmland that is available. Oh, I recall now another custom texture. I've added farmland sides to my texture pack, and that's something that I designed on my own too. I'll show you that in just a second. It looks really cool from the other side of this wheat field, so we'll go down and take a look. If I scoot around here. So basically similar to how like a grass block has a side and a path block has a side, I have given my farmlands sides, and this is what they look like. So you can sort of see it there. The brown mud, or the wet top, kind of goes down the side a little bit, similar to how like a path block does it. Just a little bit different color. You can really see it down here. It just makes everything look more saturated, and you can see it clearly right there. I like it. It was fun. A lot of it, because I'm an artist, it's fun to kind of play around and kind of like see what I can do. I know, right? Like, where I lost him. He was here a second ago. The bat is ever vigilant. It's like Batman. Wheat Bat. Oh, do I have a name tag? I would totally tag him if I don't think... I might have a name tag in my ender chest. Let's just... I guess I don't have an anvil. What else are we going to do around here? We need some grass. That's iron, not grass. Grass there. And we'll do... This, like... Oh, is this out of range? Shouldn't be. 1, 2... I might have stepped on it. Okay, so that's all growing up. That's good. So I guess what we can do is we can hide some more water sources underneath this little retaining wall thing. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put one underneath there. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad you like the farm sites, Loki. Eventually I'm gonna have everything available to download, and I like the idea of offering both like a piecemeal download of like, here's a bunch of textures. My hoe died. Here's a bunch of textures that I use. Here they all are together, but then here they all are separate. So that if people don't like the black nether brick or don't like that kind of stuff, then they, you know, well, I wouldn't be redistributing the vanilla tweaks. I would direct people to the website for Xisumavoid to get those. But what do I need? I need to make a new, oh, do I have sticks? No, I guess I have to make sticks. I should just make a better hoe, but for now, you know what? Let's make 2, because I know it's gonna run out again. And we'll just, where did I keep that? I think I kept it in here. So I think I want to let it get dark a little bit because I want to take a look to see where I'm going to need torches once we get kind of like deep into the wheat field. And usually what that means is putting in like a Jackolantern or something. I guess I could hide a light source in something, which would be kind of cool. Let's just take a fly around here. The rockets. Actually, let's perch ourselves right up here. So this is where I miss optifying, because I would zoom in and take a close look. But I would say we're probably going to need like a pumpkin like right there. You see, I didn't put them too close to the road here because the torches create quite enough light. But it's like a pumpkin kind of like right there, I think would be ideal. And then probably another one close to that patch. Although I might be able to do something with that tree for lighting. But close to that patch of dirt that I had to move that rock from. I think that's where the other pumpkin would go. And then maybe another one there. But definitely there and there for sure. I'm gonna make a mental note about where those are. Farmland is not a trans. I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't think so. Well, let's find out. Let's do a test. Find out. Yeah, it might be. Nope. I'm getting light level 0. Although, I guess it doesn't really matter for spawns. It's more for aesthetics. But I don't think that we can see that pumpkin through this farmland. So where did I say? I said sort of like... Oops, I just broke that. Stupid elytra. The cool thing is that these jack-o'-lanterns don't really show up as much as I thought they were going to, because once the wheat grows around them, it hides their face, so it's not a big deal. But for starters, we'll have it face the other way. So I'm thinking like maybe kind of like close to the wall. So, hey, thanks for the follow, Loki. Much appreciated. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So all this really should be hydrated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4. So somewhere's around this area. Let's just say, don't want to line it up with anything. Decision made here. That does put it a couple shy of that, but we can always put like another random hay bale like right here. Like that. I think that should look okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. I just happen to have 2 more buckets of water. Imagine that. Oh, no. See that? That was like pro Minecrafting right there. That was my pixel roof move of the day. Was it true since it wasn't a full block? Yeah, I know that hoppers can pull things through farmland, and that XP will go lower on farmland, but it does not look like light. I would imagine also the issue there would be because you have to grow crops on it, and crops need a certain light level, but that's probably why farmland is not a transparent block. One, 2, 3, 4. Ah, just shy. I guess I could always put another water source under one of those if I had to. Is Pixel Rift still in the chat room? How's your day going, man? I haven't actually added anything to the notes for Monday yet, but I have some thoughts. Are we still talking about resource packs? It's funny that you brought that up, Loki, actually, because that's essentially what we're looking to talk about on the show next is resource packs. I don't think we're going to go maybe too in-depth. It's only an hour-long show, but we can at least cover them and share our thoughts on them. I sense a healthy debate. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I need more seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has come together a lot faster. I guess it's the second time I've done something like this, so it does not surprise me. So let's put another jack-o'-lantern in here. I don't want to line it up with that one, so let's put it maybe closer to the edge, and then say maybe there. That should be good. Whoa, wow, I made a big hole. I need more water. Ah, cool. Busy bee, that chap. He's a busy bee. I guess I don't need all of these buckets. Maybe put one away. Yeah, I've actually been watching almost nothing but Hermitcraft. Like, I like to watch a little bit of TV or YouTube and stuff when I have meal breaks, and Hermitcraft has just been constant. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure what we're going to do for how this looks from the bridge side, but we can tackle that. We can tackle that later. Just do this. I think having this wheat field in place is also going to be really handy for when I actually do the bridge approach. Will be a lot more fun that way. Does anybody in the chat have a favorite texture pack or texture that they use? Even if it's not a whole pack, but like part of a pack, like something that you just really like that you use. If so, then hey, why not send it in? Especially if you're listening to the podcast, then just hit us up at thespawnchunks@gmail.com and let us know. We missed a few emails early on, and I apologize for that. That was my fault. I should have been checking. Should have been checking the mail more often. I didn't expect to get that much that quickly, so it was really cool. So I feel like this tree is going to be incorporated somehow. I don't like chopping down trees unless I absolutely have to. There's just something about trying to work around them I find challenging and fun and whatnot. Like, we could probably make a cool like rock or something next to it, make it a little bit more interesting. But I think we're going to bring the wheat field and curve it. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to go all the way to this side though. We'll stop here at this level. So I guess maybe here's a good spot to put something like a fence, because then we can also hide some water underneath it. So if this is a wall, we'll maybe put something like that there. That, and then maybe something like that. That's a little bit wonky. Maybe I can put like a second stump. And no, it was better the first time. Sometimes you just have to go with your gut. There has been some issues with the stream. You were not alone. Growly Bear earlier was having some problems. I haven't seen it myself yet. Yeah. So all I was talking about before you had some stream problems was your favorite texture pack and or texture within that pack, like what you like. And if you do like something, then maybe send us an email at spawnchunks@gmail.com for the show. We can share that with some people. So this is something I can absolutely put a water source underneath. I do find this kind of a fun challenge of doing large farm land fields and things. It's trying to sort out where to put the water. Look at that. Isn't that just perfect? Don't know if that one's going to stay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it might. It might. So this is going to be the edge of the farmland. And now that I think about it, I do want to take the time and put in like a nice stone retaining wall on this side here to echo this wall that we've got going on over here. Yeah, like I like this little wall here, so we're gonna mirror that and do something like that over there. Yeah, new textures and tweaks. Do you like the new textures? People seem to be very divided on them. I love the new beta textures that Chapper's doing. How do you feel about them? Yeah, I agree. I don't like it when textures really deviate too much because then it feels weird. Like for some reason, I mean, not for some reason, for a very real reason, the textures kind of match the blocky nature of Minecraft. Like I don't even use high res. Like I like the 16-bit sort of look. It's also challenging to design stuff. So like for example, just to kind of give you an idea, see if I can switch my view here. This diamond sword is retextured. Like I did all my diamond tools I changed, and I've got like a pick, and I mean they're the same shape, it's roughly the same size. I've changed a couple things, but most of it's just kind of like native stuff. Now the elytra are they're not mine. These are, I pulled this off the internet. They're just cool. That's the only reason. They're just cool. They're so much cooler than the boring native elytra textures. I don't know why the elytra, which is such a cool thing in the game, is such a boring texture. It's a very odd thing for me. I should get more water before I head back out into this field. Yeah, so one of the texture packs I'm working on, and I've not really spent much time on it because it needs Optifine to work. We want to make a texture for the server, a texture pack rather, where you can take your elytra to an anvil and name it something specific or give it a certain letter in the name, and it will change that to a specific color. So I want to have like 16 different designs, some of which I'm going to pull from the internet and some of which are going to be mine, for the elytra in the game. And that way, when you fly by, it's going to be very distinct. You can have something unique to you. And we're going to have like pink ones and black ones and all kinds of cool stuff. I think the black ones would be neat if we did it like a black dragon wing or something, like a bat for the black ones. And then some of the gray ones, I want to do like 1950s style fighter plane stuff. Kind of mess with them that way. Because you can do some really neat, like they don't have to be big. They can be quite pointy, which I think is kind of cool. So I like these tech ones, but I also want to have some more traditional looking stuff in the texture pack. This is actually coming together quite nicely. I like it. We do need to add some more water back here though. It's the only thing. Okay, so where are we? This way. So that's a lot of green right here. That's okay though. Feels pretty good. It's pretty good. I might want to change that out. Oh, lots of green there. So I guess we should maybe keep it on the green side here because we don't know how far we're going to go along here. Maybe what I should do is grab some coarse dirt, something that won't grass over, and just kind of like maybe lay out an edge, a potential edge to this. Just to kind of give myself some wiggle room. I can always add more later. Of course, dirt. Let's just grab it all. So I figured if I give myself maybe 3 blocks to the side of the bridge, like this north side of the bridge approach, then I should be okay. So like 1, 3. So something like this. So maybe it starts kind of there, and we can just, whoops. So if this is the edge of the farm, then it gives us like some grassy bits to play with as we approach the bridge. Gives us some wiggle room, and we can always push it out a little bit further if we need to. But that means that we've got to come up with at least another water source for here. Which, honestly, maybe a tree? A tree or a bush maybe or something in that area would be good. I don't want to do another jack-o'-lantern. I guess we could put another hay bale down. That is always an option. Maybe we'll just do like a small 3-stack. We don't have one of those yet. That could be a good one. Maybe like somewhere around here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. that could be a good position for it, although maybe I'd put it here. 1, 2, 3. I think that might be the spot. And we could maybe put it in like an L position. So like there, there, there. And let's change that. Trying to not have it be repeat of what I've already got. Looks good. We could always double up on the water underneath this too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. Should be fine for now. Oh, wheatbat is wheatbat. You know what? I'm gonna get ready for that. Do I have a name tag. It's just a matter of getting to an anvil, which we can just fly to. I think I've got a name tag in here. Yep. So let's do that. And let's see. Closest anvil is, I guess it's got to be back at my barn. If we can catch wheatbat, we're totally naming him wheatbat. All one word wheatbat or two words? Yes, precisely like the pirate hat. Actually, Pixel Riffs and I had a really cool conversation about that. Not on the show, but just in general about how they did that. Because the possibilities are pretty endless. So what do you think? Wheatbat, like wheat? Bat, 2 words, or just like wheatbat? It's funnier as 1 word. But I think maybe wheatbat. Almost like we've discovered a new species of bat called wheatbat. Then what I need to do is go into the game and say anything with like the texture name or the name wheatbat with the MBT tag. Wheatbat is like a yellow bat, and then I can retexture him as like a wheat colored bat. So if you see him, let me know. I mean, there's a little bit of a delay on the stream, but not much. But if I find him, I'll try and tag him. If I see him again, I'll leave that in my inventory. That's fun. Random stuff like that on a stream is always a good time. Okay, so let's put some dirt down. Get this sorted out here. Which one is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to do, I think, the whole edge, or most of it. Well, there goes the hoe. Toast rabbits, yeah. What do I need? I need the hoe. And I guess we're not so low on seeds, but get there. This has got to be like 5 or 6 stacks, maybe even 8 stacks by the time this is all done. And let's just start in here. This is going to be cool because I recorded a couple of clips about the start of this progress on this build, and when I come back, all of this is going to be done. It's going to be really cool. Plus, I'll be able to put like the stream replay up, which is good. Actually, I have a question for everybody in the chat. I'm trying something new with the Let's Play episodes, and it's unique. So 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Right. I forgot. I was thinking like I have to complete this, but I need the edge to stay the edge. I guess these two can be converted into farmland right here. So the new thing that I'm doing, I've actually been recording. Oh, cool, Loki. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good day. Glad you came by. And thanks for listening to the show, to the podcast, I mean. Really appreciate it. Unfortunately, I think... Oh, no. I should be able to do this, right? This should work. Well, if it doesn't, we'll find out soon enough. So as I was saying, the unique thing that I'm doing with the podcast, not the podcast, with the Let's Play, is I've got about a year's worth of footage of building all this stuff in the meadows built up. And what I'm doing is I'm starting new episodes with new builds, but then kind of breaking up the footage with some throwback footage with like early builds. So it's like back to a year ago, and then you get to see kind of what's been happening. And I don't know, do people like that idea of like me starting this build and then while we're doing the boring stuff, kind of sending people back in time to like maybe watch one of the farms being built, or, you know, the greenhouse or like something, and see that kind of step by step? Because I think that would be really cool. But I don't know whether people are going to like it and be like, bah, why are you showing us stuff from like 1.12 from a year ago? But I think we're going to need, I don't think I have any torches here. So we're going to, obviously we're going to need more light leading up to the bridge, but that's going to be a big deal. I feel like we need something close to, I need a pumpkin or something close to this so that we can see that pile of hay bales. We also need to put like a fence or something along the back. So major light source needs to be here, I think. I'm not too worried about anything else. The pumpkins do sort of fade away. And we also need to maybe put like a pond or something. I feel like that might be what we do here. Although that's really even with that pond. Maybe we put something back here to help with the water. Actually, that might be a good idea. Cool. Thanks, Cosmic Dancer. I appreciate that. Whoa, hi. Wow, that's a lot of friends. Oh, you hit me. Oh, come on. I thought I had 50 levels. How did I lose? Oh, I used the name tag. Oh, did I break the wheat? That was dumb. Oh, there's a witch. She knows that I've got a bunch of her friends all being killed in my witch farm. So where did I break that wheat? Because I'm going to need to fix that like right now. I don't want to break more. Man, witches hit hard. Oh, I did break more. Crap. I might die from this. This is crazy. Those are planted. Man, what's going on? That was close. I'm down to like 1 heart. Okay, I do not want to be lit on fire. Thank you. Get out of here. Hey, lunch lady. Thanks for chilling out. Have you switched now to Franabelle? Is that going to be the new handle? And thanks, yeah. I'm glad that people are receptive to some flashbacks. I think it's different. Like when I started this, like everybody was doing their new series and stuff, and for me it was just like, well, I don't want to necessarily do another video where, you know, you watch me build, you know, punch trees and build crafting tables. Like that to me seems kind of boring. So I thought like starting off a series with updating 1.13 and showing a current world being brought up to speed, and then flashback and show the new stuff. thought that would be kind of cool. I thought about putting a pond back here, didn't I? The question is, because we could put a pond right in the corner here and maybe have it trickle down into the river. That would be really cool. So let's take a look at what that might look like. Oh, I would say a creeper. Maybe put a hole here sometime before. What would be an ideal? So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want to make a really big pond. Maybe something like that. That could work. All right, we might change our minds and like take it out later, but for now, actually, let's put. I discovered that with. I don't know whether this has always been a thing, but with 113, Podzol doesn't disappear when you put water on top of it. It doesn't go back to dirt. So that's really cool. Brown, gray terracotta. Don't need that. And another bucket of water. So let's just put some of this down here. At least have it come to there. We can sort out the details later. And then maybe, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can maybe mess with it a little bit. And then I'm going to say maybe that one. And then maybe this and that. And we'll put in. Oh, that's not as. That doesn't match as well as I thought. Maybe I should use the brown terracotta. I thought the gray looked better as riverbed, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe brown and Podzol will go better together. It's been a little while since I've done the bottom of a lake. Yep. For this purpose, the brown is better. I guess I don't have the right. There we go. So let's do this. Actually, I should put maybe that there and that there. Go. Guess I could put it there. That would make a little bit more sense. We'll have to do some water logging of some blocks later on. Maybe just get rid of this. Yeah, I think that will work. I think that will work just fine. It's a weird shape. I feel like maybe it could be just a little bit bigger and a little bit rounder. Sort of like a little kidney bean pond sort of deal. That works for now. We do need to replace this stuff though, so let's just do brown and Podzol. Not that you can really see it, but I'll notice. Okay, so then I think I want to leave some of the stuff underneath the tree as grass. And then the rest of this is all going to be wheat. So maybe just do that. And this should take care of some of our water problems here too. From this block, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's about as far this way as we're going to get. So we're going to have to get creative to fill in this gap with something. I guess we could always put like a rock in there or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is not going to work for that corner, but everything else should be okay. It's funny how you just kind of approach these like in a patchwork pattern. You kind of put the features in that you want and then later come back. Oh, that's the other thing that's going to drive me nuts. And I did that a lot when I was building the other field, is stomping on things. I wish there was like a pair of farmer boots that you could get that would not damage cropland when you jump on it. Okay, I need to jump over this way. Get some more seeds. Can I jump this and not? There we go. Okay. I don't know what this is going to look like from the other side. That's the other thing. It'd be fun to kind of play with that as well. Okay, so we'll leave that grass for now. Because I feel like that would make the most sense. We might lose some of that wheat eventually. But I feel like we really need to sort this out. And I don't exactly know how to do it. I mean, could put something else, maybe a stump with a fence. Do I have any stumps and fences in the middle of this field? I feel like I do. I feel like at some point I have. Yeah, like there's a fence there. There's no real stumps and fences, but there are some fences that are just kind of hanging out. I could possibly do that. Whoa, that's a weird glitch. Almost like an old fence, you know, that got broken down or removed or something. That could work too. Any ideas? How do people hide their water sources when they're farming? Any ideas on that? So I guess, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So really it has to be somewhere along this line. 1, 2, 3, 4. That could possibly solve a lot of problems right here. Although it would look kind of strange. Like tucked in behind this thing. Although maybe not. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. As long as I don't make it in a straight line, I think we should be okay. So what does this look like coming in from the road? Yeah, that's not bad. It almost looks like a fence around the pond. So I think maybe what we'll do is we'll put podzol. Whoops, that was dumb. I'm overzealous with my trigger finger here. All right, parkour test. Fail. Complete fail. I overshot the jack-o'-lantern. I missed that completely. Okay. Water for you. Podzol for you. This might also solve a lighting issue too. We could put a torch on this fence. That could be a cool thing. So maybe we'll do like here and there. with spruce fence. That? No. This way. Get rid of this. And then we can put a torch there. I guess I could have just turned that into farmland, but it's not the way it went. And then 2, 3, 4. So that will take care of all this, which is good. How does that look from the road? Yeah, it looks okay. I'm not crazy about the torch. We can maybe sort something else later. We could also hide something, like put a torch or something like under a bush back here. Doesn't necessarily have to be on that. Could maybe toy with that later. I find a lot of these things, I get them 98% done, and then as the weeks go by, as I'm flying over them, I'll notice little problems and little glitches that need to be fixed and things like that. Sweet. Let's actually take a look from the air before we go to sleep. I need to finish this wizard tower too. And by finish it, I mean start it. It's not too bad, not too bad. No, I'm not starting a bakery, Maccast. I just, I wanted this kind of southern meadow to be kind of an experience as you walk through. And I keep on missing the opportunity to see the light here. So let's just take a look. So, yeah, you need something over here, but that's mostly going to be fence, I think. Oh, hello, creepers. I guess that's the danger of flying up and away to look at stuff at night, is that things start to spawn immediately. Holy crap. This is the mob update. These things are everywhere. I might not survive this. This is bad news. Spiders, that's 2 spiders. I don't think the creepers have seen me. Yep, I'm gonna die. That's bad. Run away. Whew. Half a heart. And only because you can't get poisoned to... Oh, there we go. Joel died. Died on the stream. That's bad. Oh, and I'm over here with like nothing. Do I have anything? I don't think I even have... I might have some armor in here. Nope. Don't. Run away. I have to go get my stuff. That sucks. Silliness. Need to get all these things. Skeleton is going to own me. Don't have a sword. Get in! Ah! Okay, did I pick up stuff? Pick that up. Pick this up. I have an axe. I have a pick. I have access to food. I think, as long as there's stuff in here. I think I just stripped that log by accident. Just rotten flesh, really? Wow. Can I eat mushrooms? No. Okay. I'm really just concerned about the elytra at this point. There's no ender chest back here. There is an ender chest over here, though. So if I can get my battle box, then I can get my diamond armor and at least last long enough to go get my stuff. Oh, come on. Lag is real. Battle box. And do that. Take this stuff off. Put this stuff on. And then I need... Let's just do a regen potion or something. Instant health. Take that with us. Good enough. Alright, let's just leave those there. So at least I'm going to be able to last long enough to do something. I'm going to ignore the creeper. Hopefully this witch is something I can deal with. Good. Done. I want all this. Really don't care about anything else. Okay. Don't care. Don't care. So the elytra I have. I need the chicken. Don't care about the mushroom. So I think the thing to do at this point is probably going to be to go sleep and get daytime happening and then come back and get the rest of the stuff. And also deal with this guy. Yeah, like they're not even doing any damage. And there's a bed down here. Get out of my face. Gah. If I can get up here and sleep before he gets too close to the door, I might be okay. Nope, two nearby. Sword. And... Oh. Is he gonna come in? Yeah, he's gonna come in. I think my bow is up there too. That's a pain. Just trying to scoot up here fast. We're probably pushing 5 minutes. Well, they didn't die with a bone. I wish they did. I need to go see what I dropped because I think I've got all of my iron armor. And this is funny, like I don't wear diamond armor most of the time just because I think it looks dumb. I wear iron armor, so it does not give you nearly the same protection. So when you're out at night, you're pretty vulnerable. Let's do this. I don't think there was anything super valuable over here. Just things like clocks and stuff. Like, don't need that. I want my fences back. Don't need that. Don't need that. There's the bow. I need one arrow. Wheat, hay bales, grass. I've got, like, there's a lot of stuff I had in my inventory that I just have tons of everywhere else. Mushrooms and stuff. This is right where I died, I'm pretty sure. Wheat. Yeah, see, like, the wheat just disappeared. Man, I would have lost my bow had I not come back over here. Somebody's been spamming torches everywhere in the meadows too. It's not a bad thing, it's just that we have it lit a certain way. Make a little bit better. Oh, thanks. I'm far from pro. If there's anything in this game that I am not good at, it's the fighting stuff. I'm good with a bow. Why I didn't use the bow, I don't know. I think it was just not on my hotbar. So I need to go put this stuff away before I forget. Mattcast, how long are you going to leave the creeper up there? Just out of curiosity. If you need a hand taking it down, let me know, and me and Alistair can come on and help you take it down. It was us that pranked you, after all. So annoyed with the way that doors and buttons work. Okay, so I don't need... let's just put a bunch of stuff here on the floor. Like this. For now. Switch that out. Take these off. Put these on. Wow, mouse lag. So those go here. And then this can go away. This can go away as well. I think I might leave the potion on me just in case I'm stupid again. So, did I lose my... No, I didn't lose my chest plate because I had the elytra on. So elytra, bow, pick, shovel, everything is back, so that's good. And then it's just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I had kicking around, including the name tag for Monsieur Bat once we find him. Shoop-de-doo. Get some of this XP. All right. Well, what's a stream without a death and a little excitement? I had 50 levels. That's annoying, but they're easy to get back. Ooh. So this to me is a little bit too straight. So I'm thinking that maybe this needs to be a bush. And I guess I want to turn that into grass before I do that. I have a very full inventory, which I do not want. Need this. Don't think I need the coarse dirt anymore. And let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. I also don't think I need to leave that out. All right, so we're almost done, which is good. Accomplishing the things that I set out to do. So now, yeah, that's okay. I think maybe this would be better off as a bush too. And then we can replace this and put this back to wheat. Oh, there it is. I thought I had lost the hoe there for a minute. I think I bailed my seeds in the mayhem. Yep. Yeah, so that breaks it up just a little bit. It's still a really straight line. Maybe we want this to kind of come out a couple. How does that affect that side though? I guess we'll see. And then I think I wanted to make this wheat as well. Where to put the water though? That's the tricky part. I guess I could put maybe, could put a stump here. Cover it up that way. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So let's put it right here. Just kind of give that fence a little bit of an extra. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's put that there. And then maybe we'll zigzag the fence like that. Lost a bucket in the skirmish too. Darn it. Okay, so this should be able to do all of this as wheat, I think. Really like the way that wheat looks next to path block. It's quite cool looking. And I think I'm okay with this being grass. I don't need it to be podzol. Yeah, because we got green on the side, and then wheat, and then wheat, and then green, and okay. That's looking pretty good. Still not entirely sure about this, but we'll have to wait for that to grow up. This is also a very straight line. Might have to put maybe a couple of bushes or something in here. But again, I think I have to wait a lot of this for the wheat to grow up. Now here's where we need something pretty drastic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's so close. So close. So something large has to go in here. I don't know what. Any ideas? Any thoughts from the chat room on what we could put back in there that would cover? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it kind of has to go here. At minimum, I might have to put a couple things in here. But something has to go kind of like over this 2 spot. I don't know what to do. I don't want to put another pond because we have one of those like right here. And it'll be pretty much a mirror if we put in another pond. I guess I could just do like a random single hay bale, but I feel like there's a lot of those. I already got a jack-o'-lantern back there. I know we need some fences, so I can put some temporary stuff in here. Something like that. Nope, not there. There, and then maybe like that. Do I have any torches? What happened to all my torches? I guess that must have lost those when I died too. Okay. Oh, I don't have any torches in here either. I don't have any coal on me. I might have some torches in here somewhere. Nope. All right, well, sleep the night away anyway. So it was the skeleton that got me in the end. I thought it might have been the witch, but it was the skeleton. Let's just grab a couple of these guys because these are really ugly on the hill. I'm not sure who did this, but yeah. But thank you. Now I have torches. Oh, geez, I had... Wow. Okay. Might be a sign to take a break when you've got 60 some odd torches in your inventory and you didn't realize it. Yeah. It's been one of those weeks. Okay, so now we can just maybe do something like that. And probably this. Yeah, that should help at least a little bit. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like the hay bale is the default. And when you have one, like it's really not easy to see. Like it hides quite well, especially if you put one with the stripes going sideways so that the top of it is this. Like if you're only seeing this top, then you don't see much of it. Like, see, you can barely see the bands. I guess we could put something like that there. I want to try and make something a little bit more unique. I mean, I guess I could, I could put like a scarecrow or something, but those kind of look dumb. I really don't know what else I could put in there. I don't want to put like a wagon or anything. Well, I mean, it's an idea, but it would really kind of obscure the view and take away from the inn, because as you're approaching it, the inn is going to be kind of like right here. So I don't want anything in this area. It's kind of why I put these two hay bales on the sides, because they're going to frame your view of the inn that's going there. It's going to be over the bridge, so I don't want to put anything in there right now. But I guess the thing to do is just to put the hay bales in now and then come up with something more unique later. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gets it up to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like there has to be two things back here, which is just bonkers. I guess I could just put two hay bales in. Maybe not facing the same way, but we'll do that. Temporary fix, because I think that I have to kind of sort this out and then maybe call it for the stream for today. Getting close to dinner time. Oh, I only have the one bucket too. Though I'm pretty impressed with how fast this stuff has grown up. It came together quite quickly. Okay, hopefully the hoe that we have also lasts long enough. Whoop. You know, I just realized one of the things that we could put for light sources is sea pickles in the water under the hay bale. And there's a crack there, so that would absolutely let light through. Sure of it. I don't know how much light, but some. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's as far as it's going to go that way. I never thought about sea pickles. I have to check. I'll have to test that to see if that works. Especially because you can control how much light comes out of a sea pickle by how many pickles you put in the block. Oh, I need more seeds. Well, since we have to go back to the barn to get more seeds, we should probably check and grab a sea pickle and see if that works. Hey, thanks for the host. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So now I have sea pickles in here. Let's grab some sea pickles, and then I know I've got extra seeds here somewhere. Those guys, I usually just get rid of them. Oh yeah, tons. Let's bring 2 stacks. Rockets. There we go. Oh, thanks. Well, we're almost done, Cosmic Dancer. I won't keep you up too long, but thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. So let's just try and see what this does. Oh, that was dumb. It has to be on coral. Okay, well, I'm not flying all the way back. we'll do that another time. Do it another time. I am curious though. I'll have to test that off camera. Okay, so I think that's everything planted. So let's just go take a little look here. Go up to our bird's eye view perch. Ugh. Sweet. I think that kind of makes sense with like this curve here, and then it kind of curves out that way. It looks not necessarily random, but it doesn't look quite as man-made, because like this curve here was, I think, natural from the way that the world generated. So this will look a lot better once we get some more wheat full grown, and then of course I can take a look and see. This is obviously needs a little bit of work. That curve right there. We'll have to sort out a few more things along that side. Yeah, I think it's coming together quite nicely. Weird how all the shulker boxes in the bed disappear when you're this far away and it's just a crafting table. I was like, what? Where'd all my stuff go? But it's all there. It's not rendering in. Yeah, very cool. All right, so I'm pleased with that. So let's scoot down here. Bloop, there's all my stuff. Put some of these seeds away because I know I'm going to need them later. Hay bales. Those can go there. Oh, I had bushes on me too. Sweet. I didn't see the bat. I haven't seen the bat anymore. I'm not going to clean all this up because I think I'm going to do some more stuff off camera, but I think this is as far as I'm going to go for now. Sorry for the folks that are just joining. I've actually been streaming for maybe a couple hours already. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. If you have enjoyed the stream, then please feel free to follow me here. I stream mostly on weekends just because that's when I have time to do it. But especially since Pixel Riffs and I have started the podcast, I do want to stream a little bit more. I might even, we're on different servers, so it's too bad that we can't stream together because that would be fun too. But as I mentioned at the top, and of course, if you're on the Twitch page, then you know that my handle is just my name, which is Joel Duggan. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. It's all just my name, really easy to find. And while you're out there, if you've enjoyed this Twitch stream, then check out the Spawn Chunks at thespawnchunks.com. It is the Minecraft podcast that I'm doing with Pixel Riffs, and you probably found him before you found me, so you know who he is. But if you are listening to that show, let us know what you think. I'm really curious to get some feedback from people, and we really enjoy hearing from our listeners, especially because we're such a new show. But thanks again, and I will see you guys next time.